I'm here for bad decisions and no progress. Hi, Christmas. I know I had a miracle. Someone has stolen all the gifts that were supposed to go to the children all over the world in order to get are the bunny or Santa Claus. So for some reason, I decided a great idea for stream 2 was going to be I try 5 attempts of like each difficulty, going from the hardest to the easiest. And then when that doesn't work out, we end up at Conquest until we win. Oh, it's Toho! Yeah, welcome to I'm Scared. Oh. Wow. This is what QP shooting dangerous and Xmas shooting scrambled are. That button. Ow! I'm so scared. Ah! Okay. No, I'm good. I will attempt to at least not throw a couple of the 5 attempts before I escape to a less scary difficulty. Oh, the bunny-eared Santa has taken off into the sky, following the subtle trace of them. I read somewhere the other day that was like explaining how, or it was like snow bunny in Japanese or something. I don't remember where or why I saw that. I'm so scared. Oh dear. I feel somewhere between so in danger and so safe. And I don't know in which direction. Ow, there was bullets there. Ah. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. My brother? My brother? You weren't here yesterday. Help! Help! Where'd they go? Where did that come from? Run number 2 has been interesting. Oh, there's 5 pots. Yeah, that makes sense. This is not going to end well for me. I cannot confirm or deny the amount of regret for saying 5 runs. I have 1,000 points. Windtail! I'm not going to use any of these, but I'm curious. Or I'd like to buy them. Wall. Umbrella. I'm just gonna buy whatever the first one is. Three-way! Yeah, it's time for a three-way. I feel like that's definitely a thing that happens in You Don't Know Jack, but I might be wrong. On Christmas, the night of miracles, someone has stolen all the gifts that were supposed to go to the children in order to get them out are the bunny. Here, Santa Claus. Tremble in fear. Oh, I am. I'm in danger. I want to argue it, but... maybe I shouldn't complain. I promise I'm not, like... I'm trying. Okay. Okay. Not my worst attempt. Well, that just took the entire bottom half of the cheesecake crust with it. Nice. See, half of the bonus was like, oh, look, I have scores on the other boards. Maybe let me play 5 times and every difficulty was... ow. Not the most sane decision I've ever made. But every time I go down a difficulty, it has to get easier and easier, right? I am in danger. I'm so scared. But it's also, like, just working, so... ow. Okay. It would have been a lot less shocking if this was how the stream started. But, like... I decided it'd be funnier to God game, apparently. Alright, well, that's attempt number 4 on Miracle Night. How much worse can it go? Oh, right. I've made a horrible decision. I was like, orbit's broken. Let me try that really quick from the start. And it'll just clear everything that comes my way. And then I remembered that it starts at like 3 and it's only good when it gets to like 5. Oh. I was about to get killed by those, but they spared me. Remember that the NepNepBot Christmas event submissions are open. Choose your Santas. She took the throne. Sure did. Sure did. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. If I just sit in the middle and do this, I live, right? Not this time. Thank you for watching my Miracle Night stream. Me first chakra tingly, excuse me. I should probably look into some, like, actual things to make better streams. Like, sound redeems someday, maybe. And also, like, the chat being on stream that doesn't look like it does right now, maybe. I feel like I was thinking about that the other day when we were racing Neon White, and I was like, there's room for it up here. Does Santa have shares? I'm so bad. I disagree with whatever hit me. I don't know if I even feel like this is a lower difficulty than Miracle Night. ROHDD OJ. Why are you here? You're not real. Oh. For the record, I spent the entirety of yesterday playing on, like, normal or easy, and this was never there. So for anybody who doesn't know why I keep screaming, you're not real. It's because, excuse me, you're not real. Okay, still 5 pots on hard difficulty. That doesn't look like it's going to end well for me. Okay. I was busy staring at the red and green to even notice the yellow danger. Can I get an explanation on how my score is 2 million points? Oh, at least I have a higher score on the one that I made it like 5 stages. Or 2. Or 3. Okay, attempt number 2 of Holy Night? I don't remember what this one was called. Claire, you missed the part during Momodora 3 where I got called one? Somebody got called an heretic. An heretic. Yes. Is it time for the bunnies? Will I make it past the bunny again? The health is not looking good. Am I shooting its eyeballs? Oh. They're death lasers. So yes, I am. Bunny's down. Oh. I just thought it was like straight up wrong. I never once questioned like, is that, am I the crazy one? Is that grammatically? I just thought it was a funny mistake that was so funny that I was gonna make it my thumbnail. Okay. I'm not gonna survive that attack apparently. I guess I wouldn't say a herb. An herb? I don't feel like I've ever heard. Yeah, it's get a hand, not get an hand. I was definitely just like, haha. Grammar error. An herb, munch munch. So I don't know why I said herb. I was just maximizing the toxic points. That was only run 2 on hard? It's hard and super. And hand AL. Could you give me an and? My spirit's crumbling. My spirit's crumbling fast. I missed the easy difficulties. His spiral power's running low, I'm scared. I'm in danger. Three. for Shoot 'em Up veterans. Is there any truth to the rumor that I made it further on Super than Hard? I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Ah. 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 Uh-oh. Dude, my nose, this isn't fair. Good luck, bed. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. Oh, this is a horrible idea. Oh, this is a horrible idea. Alright, I thought if I went up there, maybe the firing backwards. I just moved straight into those bullets and somehow I'm still alive. I don't know what to say. Oh. Wasn't going right away, but might. Okay. Feel like a bed. Sorry, I should stop saying it, or else he's gonna be like, fine. And then storm out of the room pouting at me. I'm the worst. I used it immediately after I got hit. Now I'm dead. It knows me too well. Ah! Ah! I don't like this attack. No. We have run number 3. Is that run number 3 or do I get to say that was run number 4? Can we call it run number 4? Now you'll bed. Okay, bye. Good luck, stream. I'll see you next week. Is this ROM number 4 or 5? Anybody have an idea if I am going to get demoted again after this one? Ah. Okay, well, I wasn't thinking about it. I don't... Am I stupid and did I not have it on the orbitals there? I might have not had it on the orbitals. Why do cobras have projectiles? This is fucked up. Oh, right, I had my phone out because I was gonna totally open boats, and then I didn't. Surprise to no one. Who let bunnies fire bullets? I did it. I almost immediately just killed myself. Luckily, I have not killed myself yet. I probably will in a moment. But in the meantime... Well... I tried. I'm gonna make it to the funny! And I never die to the funny. I would never do that. I was too slow. I'm being attacked by entire Christmas trees. Where did they go? Where are my presents? 4 minutes? Do trees hurt? Yes. If a tree falls on your wood, does it make a sound? Yes. No, but you do. Miracle locks. I'm scared. Anyway, time for Happy Night. Let's see if I can do 1/3 of what it took Comet to do 9 hours to do. I'm worried more about the easy part of stream, where I feel like it's going to be like, no duh, I'm gonna make it past the first stage. So I'm gonna like do 2/3 of a run 5 times, where I die to the fruit bat all of the times. Does normal have the snow bunny? I feel like it doesn't. Which concerns me. Thank you for not hitting me. Not using hyper finish on what? I don't remember how this works. What am I supposed to do hyper finish on? Do I have to read the instructions again? I'm trying to save the hyper for when I get most scared. Because I don't remember what it does. Is that why I had like 2 million points before? I'm scared right now. Or I'm not. I don't even know what mode I'm playing. I'm playing on Orthodox. That's too many bullets. God damn it. Please hit her. I'm so sad about that. I tried to use it defensively and I died anyway. I'm in danger. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to swap. I disagree with whatever hit me. Let's see, if it gets high enough, I'll figure out what it does. It's not gonna get high enough. Ah. I'm scared. I'm sad. A new high score. When your score exceeds certain values, you will obtain a 1-up. You can have up to 9 lives. But do they think that's a real thing that I'm going to achieve? Or are they lying to me? Aru, the bunny-eared Santa. Had a very shiny... Dude, I had Rudolph's song stuck in my head for like an hour earlier. Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but he has anxiety. Was the best way I can describe the song in my head. They never let poor Rudolph go in any reindeer game. It was mostly that line in which everyone shares the same notes as it. You'll go down in history. They never let poor Rudolph. You'll go down in history. And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, you'll go down in history. That was what my brain felt like when I woke up. I forgot about the fact that I'm supposed to hyper finish, sorry. Rudolph Best Sword Art Online OST. I'm scared. Well, ha! Rich! I'm rich, I'm rich, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich! I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of Mickey's stream last night, okay, well at the beginning of the... Anyway. I initially thought it was sounding like the game was easier, because I was like, I swear I feel like I've heard him die like 8 times with no punishment. And then as more information came in that like, there is no difficulty selection. It was like, oh. Maybe that's not good news. The parts that weren't helping were no difficulty selection. But I think it was mostly that. Whether or not it was harder. I was also at first like, oh, this is just the first game? I thought, like... Doesn't QP shooting and QP shooting dangerous? I thought those were like actually different games with different characters, because Chris is in QP shooting? But like, is Xmas shooting to Xmas shooting Scramble just the same game? Why is one of them like the same and the other one's not? Or did they make QP shooting the same game, but they were like, we can't bring Chris back? Chris has to die. I thought it started with Chris. And they were like, nah. I don't know what happens after that. I just thought at the very least Chris is in. I remember to hit the button. Hyperbolic time chamber. I am once again back to not being sure if this is run 2 or 3. This is run number 3, surely, right? Because I think I died to the one face. It said regarding it, Scramble's a remake of the first game, which is a remake of a game called Project they made at some point prior. Oh, Scramble. Scramble's a remake of the first game. Okay, so Xmas. Got it. You can tell me that artists existed longer than QP? Ah! Ow. Person manager definitely have existed longer than QP? If you're trying to figure out if they made like a game jam. I'm just being honest. Okay, definitely that's the third run. This is all I really planned for this stream. I was like, I'll do 5 attempts on each difficulty going down. And I'd say like the follow-up to that plan was like, then if I really don't beat it on any of them, or I get exhausted of it and feel like it's hopeless, then I'd go back to trying Conquest for a bit. I don't know if I planned far enough forward to be like, I'll try 5 runs of each and then beat the game. I lost my chain. I didn't kill that tree either. Does this thing count as a boss? It's not that big, is it? It actually is kind of that big. Oh, he does have a boss bar. So I got 3 hyper finishes. And that just gives me a whole bunch of points. More than anything else. Ow! I only have 4. Well, that would explain why I'm now dying. Is this how I'm supposed to win the game? Wait. Did I lie? There's just the one boss, and then there's Natsumi. charged 150%. Damn it. I want my bonus points. Aye. Help, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm safe. Well, it's run number 4 of normal. It's not looking good for me. Duck, do I want to ask what difficulty you beat this game on? I feel like I shouldn't. Probably easiest. Okay. I like kinda took your word for it, and then later on the stream, comment was like, it took me like 9 hours to beat the game on normal, and I was like, well, why the hell am I here? And that's when I was like, I don't know about this. Maybe not that I'm trying to say you're shit at video games, but I think I saw you had like 3 hours in it, so I was like, I don't know if he did something in 3 hours that comment did in 9. Did you at least do it on arcade mode, or this is back to, I should stop asking. God damn it. I'm canceled. I just read they made a match 3 puzzle game? Where is it? Not on their site anymore. Great. Thanks, Des. TLDR for this at some point prior to keeping them in a match 3 puzzle with 100% featured on choices there isn't on their site anymore. Nevertheless. Hand it over, Hono! And or whoever has that power. They could at least make a meme where there's like an OJ minigame about it. I'm in danger. God damn it. I already took a damage earlier. I almost just died immediately there. God damn it, I didn't even know I had an extra life. I thought I was already dead. But I keep forgetting that like yellow's even a problem. Action break, great. Now time for the phase that I don't think I've made it past. Actually, no, I made it past it once. I don't... The hell is flying Crimson Barrel? Give him like a 90-second minigame, 30-second minigame, 30-second minigame, match 3. An April Fool's joke announcement that never had any development. So you're saying... So you're saying there's a chance. Also where the seagull being named Jonathan comes from. I clicked on Conquest. We're not that far down the totem pole yet. Calm down. Well, I think we have successfully failed at beating super hard, normal, and easy already. Or no, super hard and normal. Now we're playing on easy. Will we fail to beat easy in 5 attempts? Or gain any amount of confidence that says we might? Will we fail to beat a single stage? John Cena retired yesterday? This is one of those cases. I definitely thought... I feel like I thought he retired like a while ago and just kind of like... came back or something. Was like, hi, I'm here again. Which like could be the case, and maybe he was like, I'm retiring again, this time for real. Don't call me. They lost by tap out. They really did him like this. I looked back at the Chinese that Mickey was typing and got scared. I'm becoming convinced that there is no difference between any of the difficulties. Like, between normal and hard, yes, there's a snow bunny, but everything else is the same. This attack looks exactly as scary, most of the time. I don't know how I'm alive. The pots don't rain bullets on easy. Okay, that's true. I feel like I noticed that a second ago and then forgot because I was just so distraught by everything else that was happening. God damn it. Alright, this seems like it's neutered right now. Okay, I'm just a bitch. I'm a whiny bitch and I'm bad at video games. I'm sorry. Natsumi blocking my AL strats. Heller to stop, please. Oh yeah, well that's easier. Alright, never mind, I just suck. So I never want to see what this game looks like on normal. Understood. I don't want to see what the game looks like on anything else. For hyper finishing? I'm scared about whatever I'm reading about different endings. Performance-based endings. No thank you. I just hate the fruit bat attack in stage 2. I think that's all. I lose 2 damage every time I see that attack, and then everything else is like, I don't know, sometimes it works. I almost died just being distracted by how happy Natsumi is in the background running back and forth with a knife. Can I have a couple extra lives for that? Maybe you can have 9 lives in this game. Oh, it's the train stage. Okay, just because they have a bar doesn't mean they're a boss. Alright, you assholes. I think my problem might have been that I need to like hide at the top side of the screen with a shot that goes down. It's gonna play an ad in 3 minutes. Great timing. Honestly. Goodbye, Chain. I might get an extra life soon. That'll be interesting to see if true. If I don't, I'm gonna be really sad. I didn't get an extra life. I hate to see it. Why am I having confidence in myself? Why am I having confidence in myself? Why am I having confidence in myself? I should stop having confidence in myself so I can live for longer. Okay, that's not where I thought I was, but alright. Alright, where the hell does this fruit bat come in from? Where does it go? Because I hate this asshole. He just like warps on top of me half the time, so that's why I keep losing my health. Oh right, this idiot's a boss, I forgot. What is it, every 1.25 million? Not 1 million, but 1.2? Like, I want at 2.5. Seemingly. What on earth? Okay, specifically just because I see links here and not a sub, I'm delaying the ads for 5 minutes at the moment. I was about to be like, is there anybody here that's not a sub? And then I saw a link in chat and it's like, alright. I'll pause to delay them. Just for you. Not like it's gonna put me in that much danger. I'm actually safer with the game paused, so. Is this phase safe? Am I safe here? Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, that's visible in chat. And so is the fact that I have a period typed in chat. Uh-oh. She's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Please call security. Oh. I feel like... Well, I don't want to sit here and say I feel like her fight wasn't that bad. And that my main problem with this stage was the freaking bat that, like, teleports across the screen. I don't want to say all that, even if that's what I was thinking, because then I will be shot in just a moment. I try to watch the health bar. I shouldn't have watched the health bar. Not great. Never mind. It didn't give me a life again that time, so I give up on trying to figure out the math. Hi, Comet. Welcome to... I'm doing better, but also not. Now it just stresses me out because it's so goddamn long. So it's like, alright, time to start over from stage 1. I don't want to know what that means. What do you mean, danger down bottom? Tom, and I found out about the snow bunny on hard mode. I should... Okay, I was gonna say I should be dead, but then I died, so... Fair enough. What's happening? Oh, I don't think I've made it past this one yet. And I think it's gonna stay that way. Maybe Comet's correct and Orbit's just cheating. I don't think I've seen... Alright, add in a minute 20. Well, I have to snooze that again if I don't accidentally get shit on in a moment. I feel like I'm about to get shit on, because I feel like there's been a couple times that I should be dead. I don't... Okay, maybe I've made it, like, barely past this, but I don't think I... Especially if a boss pops up right now. Oh... Okay, never mind. I've definitely made it here because I was like... I thought it was about to play an Undertale song at me. I don't know who this is. Who's Flying Castle? Help! I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay, well, I had it on the wrong one. My bad. I would love to wish that the game was just like... Smell is stronger here. I was about to say, who the hell are you? I've definitely never been here before. Sob. I agree. Come on, stop crying and get to the presents. Right, I shouldn't be crying. I'm going to get the presents back and wipe away my name. I don't think so, Santa. Who are you? I'm Nico, someone who hates Christmas and Santa. Oh, fuck you. Oh, it's her. I can smell the presents from her. Do I smell? This explains why you got to me this fast. Stole the presents? A little girl like that? There you have it, Santa Kufu. You got your presents right here. That does explain why she's got the freaking lost presents card. Please return it to me. I won't. These presents are what make us miserable. What do you mean by that? My parents run a toy store. What's that to do with the presents? Santa, how many times do you think parents buy toys for their kids? My parents don't give me a lot even though they run the toy store. I don't think other parents do. Either kids can't get a lot of toys. Mom and Dad are doing all they can to bring in more sales, but they're always horribly pressed for money. Parents buy toys for their children on Christmas instead of Santa gifting them. All the toy stores will be saved. Mom and Dad can stop worrying about money. That's why I will not return you these presents. Everybody has to buy their presents at toy stores. Nika's out here screaming like, shop local! Stop buying from Amazon! I hope this is an easy boss! Ah! I don't have enough points. I'm scared. Because while it's easier and I can make it like 3 stages in, now every run is like, 15 minutes. Thank you. Also, good luck, bed. I'm also probably going to break my neck in the middle of this run. I decided I wanted to like sit at an angle, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm using the keyboard to play this game. So I picked the keyboard up and brought it over here on a pillow. It really makes you think. I can't believe I have 37.5 hours. And keep you shooting. I was about to say, I shot those guys. Why is the chain still not fixing itself? I was about to say, it just says 112% charge. I was like, is this a percentage thing? I wish I didn't lose my chain at that one part. I'm gonna get the max chain. But on easy, so it doesn't count for your achievements. Well, I died anyway, so whatever. I want to reset. This is probably the hardest part of stage 1, is this shit show of bullets, like, Really? Can I reset? I'm so sad. Oh, is that my problem? You can move the pots and have them explode where most of the bullets are. Excuse me? I kind of assumed that they were exploding the pots, but like... it just felt like it was happening however it wanted to. I loosely understood, but it was like, huh? I'm not 100% sure how to extend that chain, apparently. Apparently I suck and I don't know how to extend that chain. You forgot about chain? What is wrong with me? I don't entirely know what chain does, but like... I forgot to hyper... You just know achievements? Not that it matters since I'm not playing on normal, but... yeah. I can move the pots and make them explode. What the fuck? I'm sorry for thinking that pots probably have a dangerous hitbox that I shouldn't touch. Brother. I feel like these ones are still gonna hurt me. Get up there, you lazy ass. It's also like, I guess you have to move them before? Because it's like, how do you move them when bullets. I wish the, like, timing of getting extra lives made more sense, or was more reasonable. Or to be like, every 1,000,000 points, easy enough. I thought it was every 1.2 million points, and I was like, that's a little bit less cool, but at least I understand. And then I hit, like, 3/7 or something, and I was like, I didn't get it. Maybe it's every 1.5? No? I thought I got one when I hit, like, 2.5. Yeah, it's 1.1 million and 2.5 and 5 million. Can you move Natsumi? I said Natsumi and really felt like I called her the wrong name. Only if she's on the furniture. This is only run number 2, right? No, this is run number 3 because I'm stupid. Good to know. Okay. Excuse me while I stop sitting over here. This is back to like all those other games where it's like beat 30 stages in a row. So then like the first 10, 15, 20 stages, it's like, how do I care? It doesn't matter until I make it to the end. So I'm just going to keep dying in the first stage. Once you take one spot of damage, it's like, well, why am I bothering? And then you start over and you're like, I don't want to do this part again. So what do you do? I don't know. I've already partially accepted my fate to return to Conquest and only ever be able to beat this game in Conquest. This game makes it feel like, what's the point in even beating the game on easy? So I might as well just beat the game on easy and Conquest. It ain't gonna give me shit. Okay, it's gonna give me a bronze trophy that I don't actually get to have as an achievement because it's bronze and not silver enough to be put on my profile. I mean, not that the game really has to have like 500 achievements to have a bronze, silver, and a gold. And a platinum for like everyone. OJ Bronze Aru. Comet's gonna come back next week with Raigai 22 Wave being colored bronze. And that's the only way I'm allowed to keep this emote. Is this the bronze boy that I am? OJ Bronze Aru. We already have Golden Saki. Do we have to get a Bronze Aru next? My eyes like glazing over sometimes. Also, my window's far enough over that I can see the chat in OBS and Dara waving at me, and she's now distracting me. Incredibly. Well, that looks dangerous. It wasn't that dangerous. Brother! I'm not mad. This phase is easy, right? The whole game's easy. It's just one of those cases, one of the many cases in my life where I accept this is easy, but you know what's easier? Losing. It's not hard to win, but it's just easier to lose. I feel like I talk about that a lot. This idea that like, oh, it's easy, but it's also easy to fuck everything up. Again. And again. And again. And again. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. I know what I'm doing after stream. Unless I'm not. Oh, damn it. See, like, right here now with no health, it's like... Why would my brain want to continue? I'm so sad. Why even continue with 0 hearts? Wow, 1 heart. Why even continue with 1 heart? I want... If we ever get back to Flying Castle, I want you guys to think about Spamton. I think that's the song I keep hearing. You. You make it all the way up to 2.5. Thank you, Chain, for die. Oh, it's the bird face. I'm hearing a whole lot of nothing right now. You also hear Spam 10 on Flying Castle? Thanks. Thanks and or I'm sorry. God damn it. That sounds nutty. I couldn't decide if I was hearing Undertale or Deltarune at first, and then I was like, it's just the man, isn't it? Can I make it far enough to try and figure out how to dodge the fruit bag attack again? Okay. Good lord. Okay. Well. One more attempt and I doom myself to the emptiness of conquest. Is it supposed to be balanced? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if higher difficulties also means you have to get more points to get more lives. I was gonna be like, is it balanced by the fact that you're just supposed to not suck at the game and not lose lives on easy, and then on higher difficulties you get way more points, so it's fun that way? Why am I doing this? Why am I just trusting the orbitals? I have a hard time trusting the orbitals. I can't tell if I'm supposed to just sit here and trust it, or if I'm supposed to, like... Oh, she already died. My bad. I don't know what this song is. This song sounds like it shouldn't be right here. Oh dear. I don't want to finish my sentence. I don't want to finish my sentence. I was probably about to say something along the lines of, I don't even know if I want to see the next stage, because the beginning of the next stage is kind of the part that scares me the most, and I was like, I don't really want to get there, and immediately just got hit one more time and be like, bye. Alright, last attempt. I'm sorry when I take a damage in the next 45 seconds and then check out mentally. I don't understand how to continue this chain. It's lying to me. I need to like shoot the snowman as it's going off the screen and then also shoot snow bunnies while they're not Hello? I am shocked. Hyper helps extend chain. Yeah, hyper helps everything, doesn't it? I feel like the point is for me to keep it, so I don't know. It's also kind of like, why am I bothering? Why am I bothering worry about it? Oh, it probably gets you more points. It's only like 200 more chain. Aru. Good, good, great, great, awesome. I will totally survive this one, I'm sure. Okay. That looks dangerous. Hyper action break, wow. Okay, like, stop dying though. I'm at least having more fun, and I feel slightly less shit than yesterday. Like Chalker. Practice made you suck less. I felt like I just ran straight into a bullet there. A little bit. You're like watching for a pink shot and just expecting everything else to go away, and then you run into a blue bullet and you're like, I'm stupid. I was not paying attention to anything there, and I probably should have gotten hit by like 2 of those. I'm only alive because shooting the things gets rid of the bullets that they make. It's a pretty great facet of bullet hell sometimes. Chain is just slowly dropping. Whoops. Good thing I'm not worried about it. Oh, my heart dropped. I've not been paying any attention to her. Perhaps that's why I'm losing. Kinda wish I was doing that in Conquest so I could save that. Practice makes me suck less. Why is he singing? Freaking bats. How do you deal with the bats? This isn't a bats, this is a train. If that bird hit me... Good lord, if that bird hit me. They only shoot like 3 times before they leave the screen, except the one that's like, hi, I'm here forever. My chain is horrible. Oh wait, never mind, it's just this one. Which usually should go well. Just stand here and it kind of works. Okay, no, this is the bird phase, and then it's the bat. It sounds like the sound of a train, but it's the bat. God damn it. God damn it. I honestly have figured out how to get past the part that I was actually having a problem with, but then I just took 2 hits to that. The part that made me the most upset. Okay. Duck my 2 words for your panic party. Okay, well. We trust the orbitals. Apparently I shouldn't have used the other one or trusted myself. Yeah, I feel like I keep finishing that phase and being like, oh, it's over? My bad, I missed. Well, here we are back here again, even though I had 4 health, 5 hits in this stage, and I used them all. Well, there goes my street cred. Sorry, I think I got defeated and I was like, I'm gonna make it through the middle of these 2. And I don't know if I was like on the way to tap to go in between it and I missed, or if my brain just died and I got hit by it, and I was like, that looks great. That was great. Oh, there was a few times where I like definitely just pressed it afterwards apparently and was like, that's nice. Now I'm dead and there goes my hyper mode. Sorry, I'm trying to think what the final Aru's name is. Can we even call it the winner Aru when we're playing on easy mode and conquest mode? This is just kind of give up Aru. Oh, keep playing Orthodox. I don't know, why not leave it on both? I want support. No, I want support. And we want orbit. And I'm going to play the first stage until I can absolutely beat it without taking a hit. That's not support. Excuse me. I swear I just clicked support. No, you're on support. Thank you. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why support is my answer to everything, but apparently it is. We can make it through stage 1 with doing pretty good, getting an extra heart. And I would like to... as long as I can survive the second stage with like 1 hit or less, I might try the final stage until it goes well. Or until I officially just have to give up on ever beating a bullet hell. Not possible. I thought all these snowmen look like birds, and then I was like peeps? Maybe. I just realized that if my goal is really only killing those when they get forward straight in front of me, that orbit would probably also just work, so whatever. Crazy, I just realized that. You can move the pots, it's crazy. This might have gone better if I like just start. I don't know what's happening to me. I was like, I'm moving way too slow to push these, so I let go and Aru just launched across the screen, and I was like, yeah, that is how that works. And then I pressed hyper mode, I don't know why. But I didn't really care, because I'm not gonna like make my save file be stage 2 with 1 heart. I would have given myself like more time to figure this out and ensure that I beat the game if I like started stream with this, but I don't know. I felt like my plan was I was gonna do 5 attempts of every mode each time I lost, go down a mode. So like, I tried them all. I gave it an attempt of some form. Does that make me any more amounts successful? Not really, but I don't know. I tried. I don't think I'm gonna get any street cred for beating Xmas Shooting Dangerous on easy mode anyway, so whatever. I gave it the go and I'm still giving it the go, and I will be for another hour. Because suddenly I can't beat stage 1, and I refuse to go past stage 1 with any damage taken before I try to beat the other stages. This is the thing, is like, I don't remember how far I made it in this game, or not this game, in QP Shooting Dangerous, in like actual arcade mode, or whatever Conquest is called in that game. I'm pretty sure I've like seen Sweetbreaker, but I'm kind of assuming that I just barely even tried and only played on the stage by stage mode. Because I don't know, to me it was just like, this is just like another game mode, not like this is practice mode. I gave it a go. I've given it, I've given it 4.2 hours of a go. I don't know. This is my diet victory. Just like Iron Mario, where I was like, I beat it on light mode, and then it's like, alright, now go try the real mode. And there's like not anybody that would really count it as winning, so I don't know. Diet victory. High infection. I at least feel about as successful with my light mode victory in Iron Mario as I do my 107% file in Hollow Knight. It's like, I didn't do it all, so what's the point? Do whatever works. I'm not working. I'm broken. Can I beat this game in pacifist mode? Welcome to, we're now playing Conquest mode, which lets me make a save after every stage and return to that save or something if I want. I kept the chain by entering the tree. Think. Now we'll just lose the chain at the end of the stage. During the final phase of the Natsume, because I apparently don't know how to do anything there either. Or I'll lose it right here when I take damage. If my part for phase 2 is sitting like right here, and the only way that I have been defeating ones on the top of the screen is mostly by shooting directly forward with that one shot. Then I realized it might as well just stay here the whole time. Pretty much. I hope to not die. Okay. I don't know how I'm not dead right now. Honestly. How have I managed to do this again? I'm not even sure what I keep doing. I'm assuming it's the pots exploding. Last time I had no idea. It was just like, why? But is it because I'm like ignoring the pots? Is the pot exploding after the break? Or is it just the exact perfect fuck you amount of time? I think the tree doesn't have a hitbox, so I can just go up here. Okay. I wasn't hitting... Yeah, I figured that out at some point. I was like, you dumbass. And I tried to move over, because I was like, her health is not going down fast. Well, the problem is, like, you're trying to play a freaking bullet hell. What do you watch? Do you watch to make sure you're maximizing your damage? I would put her minimizing your damage intake. I can't do either of them very successfully. I have the Ares Action World Record. You might be saying, what the hell does that matter? That game has the bullet hell stages. So it's very relevant. Now you might be asking now, so why do you suck so much at this game? I suck. I always fight bosses in video games by just taking damage and killing them before I die and not caring, so... It turns out that's not how bullet hells work. You're supposed to not take damage. My chain is in the gutter. And I don't know if I should care. Obviously, I'd like to get the most amount of points possible because then you get like more extra lives, but the number one goal is just stop dying, please. Must be because I'm too close to the explosions. You got me thinking, like, oh, so the pots don't hurt, I can just push them around, so, like, who cares if I'm near them? Oh. You will after they blow up. Got it. Understood. Are we going to part 3? Is it time for Xmas shooting part 3? Are we about to hit episode number 2 of I Didn't Beat the Game? I was about to say something about what's in chat, like, I paid for the game, let me beat it, and then I was like, I didn't pay for this game, so that's probably my problem. This game would be nice to me if they gave them $5. Why is my chain dead again? Whatever. My face pen. Even the sky is blue. Bunnies. Blue bunny. It's gonna hurt me. Didn't hurt me. I'm the worst. I would have loved to have had those extra points. Just for more extra lives later on, but sure. As long as we haven't taken damage yet, we'll survive for the time being. Well, part of the deal that I had more confidence with at least getting to the Conquest part of the stream was that I thought I was gonna do all these hyper finishes that was gonna get me so many more points and so many more lives for later stages. But okay, here we are now, and I've missed 2 of them. And I am dead inside. And ads are going to play soon. Hopefully they wait long enough. Wow, a hyper finish for once. Boom. She just swings her knife, or she just runs back and forth with her knife out. What is she doing? I don't know how to even maintain a chain in this section. I'm not sure what's going on. You were confused, but you see it? Oh, am I supposed to shoot that thing? Oh. probably should have taken an extra minute just to breathe and relax for the hell of it, but didn't. I just ran downstairs and then did chores for my mom. Okay, I didn't need the chain, it's fine. Am I playing risky or am I playing straight stupid? I don't know. Straight stupid. Like, I know it shouldn't be so hard to get past the first stage, but like, because the first stage is easy, you obviously never want to leave with like a subpar performance. Stage 2 is where it starts to be stages that like I've never not gotten hit in, so. I am asleep at the wheel. Well, I was getting myself hopeful earlier by saying that, like, I might finish off 2 series, and then I quickly remembered that, like, well, one of them I haven't even streamed, so I guess it doesn't really count as a series. And this one was only something that I streamed once yesterday, and it's a 15-minute game, so I was, like, not even giving myself credit for that. And now, something's telling me we're not going to finish this tonight. Maybe I'll settle with, like, instead of not streaming anything this week, my one stream will be like, I try to beat this again for 2 hours. And then cry when I don't. Well, I suck, but I didn't blow up this time. Guess I should just stop rushing that so much. Is this the right attack to be using here? Hoo hoo hoo. Okay, we're just in this attack, which is mostly just slalom. Slalom the pink ones. Okay, I'll swap to this. See if it does any better. Still focus on dodging, but maybe it'll shoot the things that are shooting half of the bullets at me. It's not. It's not, but maybe it will. And I focus less on trying to actually aim at her, so I'm not being stupid. First 10 roll a unicorn. I don't understand, but I'm sorry? Okay. Should probably have been killed there, but I didn't, and I'm glad about that. Island? Oh. Congratulations. Think. So, like, actually your first one ever, or first one now? Ever. First 10 or first, like, of any? I don't remember if we talked about doing it before. I'd consider leaving this stage, at least, like, making a soft save. If I got, one hit or less. I mean, I guess if I finished with one hit, maybe I'd try the next stage once for the hell of it, but... Or, I don't know. I like gain a heart. We go into the last stage with like 2 hits? I don't know. Ideally, I'd leave here with 1 or 0. So I can just not have to care as much in the 3rd stage. If it gets funny. Fucking Nico launching missiles at me. Forget the flying castle and trying to nuke me. Nico just threw a spear directly into my heart. And it hurt. A lot. There's so many things on screen. Birds again? Nope, airplane. Those are not airplanes, those are ground trains. Birds again. And then we have to avoid the bats. Is this stage that short? This bat time? Left, and then top right safe. Oh, right, there's actually a fight against the bat, not just avoiding the bat. My bad. Well, if I use orbit... Which phase is this? Is this a danger phase? This is a focus fire phase thing. Am I gaining anything by doing this? No. This is a focus fire phase. I think I could do this stage damageless. Just need some less brain rot. I did it too early, I took too long. I genuinely think my safest option is to just use this and trust it. I don't know how it's not gonna fail me, but it's not gonna fail me. It just is a fact. And I'm not gonna do anything yet. Okay, never mind, she's out front, so I'm gonna use it. I don't want to get too ahead of myself to say that this is so far acceptable. I remember what she does in this phase. Is there a point to using anything besides for support? Ooh, scary. I guess I'll use it if I'm over here where it's not gonna get me any damage. Please don't take damage. It's so hard to watch the health bar to know when to hyper. And now I can just reset when I take damage and be like, grr. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. I forgot the retry button is dumb. Score. Not cleared. 3 lives, 3 lives. Why does it say start life 3 and then I gained like another one at the end of stage 2? It still says 3. Did I do math? Also, why is the retry button the retry button? Why is the retry button the way it is? I'm gonna just trust orbitals with my life. Stand somewhere in the middle of the orbitals, then move out of the way. Stand somewhere in the middle of the orbitals, kill a bunch of the bells, move out of the way. Yeah, this part especially. Dear God. And now you've made it to the actual start of the final stage. Oh dear God, I didn't even notice the lasers coming at me. Okay. Okay, maybe I won't reset on the first amount of damage, but if I take too much, it will. Oh dear. What is this? What is this? Okay, where did the crane part? The crane part goes on for too long. But also I think that orbitals might just... well, never mind. I was gonna say it might just solve this section, but... I almost died. Immediately after claiming that it was completely solved. I'm looking at the cranes right now and realizing that, like, the arm is just a whole bunch of bullets. Good meme. Can I hyper and just, like, accidentally delete the arm of the crane? Is this just like a forced amount of time, or am I supposed to kill a certain amount? Why did you do that? I got greedy. I just wanted to know, man. Is there a boss health bar? It said like break at the end of that. How bad was this for me? Okay. Ow. Well. Lost all of my lives before the bunny. That's good. Oh, I should probably get outside. I should remove myself from Nico. Alright, what kind of horrible things... No, I don't want to save the replay. I'm good. Thank you. I feel like this is another one of those things where Conquest is secretly supposed to be like, this is the practice mode. Practice for the real game, and I'm like, yep, I played the real game enough. I suck, and I suddenly know when to quit. One thing that I've never understood. A streamer. Okay, I don't know. Last time I was like, I need to bail, and then like, as I was bailing, I saw a line clear out for me, so I was like, maybe it'll happen again. I ran into them. So I didn't run into them, I just waited there, didn't I? Can I just, like, be all the way down here? Huh. Is that the safer option, or is that actually the stupid option? I don't know. I feel like I'm dealing with the teddy bear Gundams. Like right now I have 4 hits, so I don't have to be like, oh, I took damage. My life is over. You can kind of play through the stage a little bit a few times. Experience what happens later on. I'm sorry, that just makes me very sad. I remember how this shit works. Why are you like this? So there's not like an overall boss meter. I don't know, am I supposed to count the amount of them and then like know when the last one's here? I think I heard the boss meter sound? No? Telling me that they're weaker now? Not even like the last one. This one's gonna blow the whole thing up. So, Breakdown makes it sound like there is a hyper finish you could have, but I don't entirely understand. Right? I don't know. I have 2 hits left right now. So I took 2 hits before Flying Castle. Great. Okay. Is this illegal? Is this illegal? I still don't know if that was a bad idea or the best idea I've ever had. I wish I could say I learned something from what I just tried to do. Like, it just seemed like it was broken amounts of working, and then I feel like it upped the phase, and I died immediately because it was like, I have side bullets now, dumbass. And I was like, fair enough. Were you talking about that OP the other day? I remember talking about an OP. No, I'm thinking about Bunny Girl. Whatever time you were comparing something to Bunny Girl, and I don't remember if I ever watched the video. These shits. Maybe I haven't taken damage by this point. Maybe it's the second round where I start taking damage. Okay. I hypered to make it through but didn't get hit anyway, so... Now we just stop being stupid for this phase. Try to focus on killing the UFOs, sometimes the crane hands when they're coming after me. Everything will be fine. I feel like that's like the sound of the boss meter supposedly showing up. But then I killed like a few more after that. I don't know which one of these is secretly going to be the last one. Whatever. It worked. I figured out the timing somehow. Did I cheat these guys by being in the middle of them too? And then I just realized I was like on top of the boss and I was like, am I in danger? And the game was like, no, not really. I definitely should have been hit right there, but I just didn't get hit. Which is awesome. God damn it. Oh, should have gotten hit again. God damn it. I was focused too much on trying to hit the hyper button and I was like, I don't have that capability. And then like right as I got hit, I was like, I should hit right. And I just didn't. Alright, well now we're here to learn how much danger I'm in against this creature. Again. She started launching fucking knives at me. That's what I have to watch out for. Not this part. This part most of it get deleted, but then she's gonna launch knives at me. Like a lunatic. This part's fine. But then after that, knife launching time. I definitely probably should have just gotten hit there again. Well. Is she giving me the Krilla face? What now? Are you dropping the sun on me? Excuse me, you sure are. Why are you already... Good lord, calm down. Jesus? Alright, we get text time before you... Oh, no. Why do you have lightsabers? Why do you have lightsabers? What's happening around me? Why do you have lightsabers? Who gave this kid lightsabers? Oh god. Are they just gonna spin? I don't trust you. I really don't trust you. This might be the safest phase. I'll probably die for saying that, but... Please kill her. You couldn't have killed her while the hyper was up? You want to be dead yet, or are you going to taunt me some more? Santa is strong. Yes, I'm strong. Please give up. You should give up now. Please give up now. I won't. If I accept defeat, Mom and Dad will. I can help you. I'm sure if we work together, we can come up with a good idea to sell a lot of toys. So will you give me back my presents? No, because as long as you give presents, give kids presents, all the toy stores will keep suffering. Those things make me miserable. So I'll just... Nico? All the Christmas presents must go. I won't let... Rain? I got your presents back. It was the reindeer's own fault. He got in my way. Nico? What is it? All the children are expecting to wake up to their presents next morning. They don't find their presents, they'll surely become sad. They may even start crying. I know, because I was waiting for mine too. You should stop what you're doing, but I didn't get anything. Last Christmas, by my pillow, what I really wanted wasn't there. What you really wanted? Present from my parents, not from Santa, because tomorrow is my... That's why I must win against you. Without you around, I'm not going to have to feel that miserable ever again. I know. I'm scared. I understand I need to go through something terrible, and that's what's making you do this. But still. Rainshaw's thoughts and children wishes, I carried them all on my shoulders. Now I have a new wish, to save you as well, so I cannot lose to you. I will make everyone happy. I don't think I'm gonna make her happy. I'm scared. Tonight is Christmas. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Rain's fucking dead. So am I. I have wings too, bitch. Conquest. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Orbit. Thank you to comment for saving Christmas. You love Orbit? Apparently I do too. You love Parasol. I'm not ready to change more of my things. I will stick with accepting Orbit into my life and the rest of my basic ass nonsense that I randomly pick. He's gonna tell me that he, like, doesn't use the basic normal shot. Or maybe he's gonna tell me that you can't replace the basic normal shot. You probably can. That'd be weird if you could replace everything. Anyway, I'm gonna win. Maybe not right now. But eventually, I'm gonna win. I don't remember what came. The lightsaber phase wasn't too bad. The first one should be better now that I understand how I'm avoiding it. So when I hear that sound, I think I want to go for like 3 more claws. So after I kill one more of these, I pop the hyper and try to kill 2 pretty quick. Okay. Or 1 more, that works too. And now we get to this phase where we try to not get blown up. I'm so tempted to like go up to the top half of the screen because I swear one of the times it just like worked. Alternatively, just stop being stupid and don't get hit, because that also works. Right after I ran out, too. Damn. Alright, I have... How many hits did I have last time? Did I have 3? Because now I have 4. That's crazy. Is this just, this is just an orbital phase again? Orbitals? This is orbitals, and then she's gonna launch knives at you because she's a lunatic. I didn't know Nico was a tuning. Is she doing the Nico knee pose? Ah! So scared. Oh, I feel like I should have gotten hit there again. But I will always be glad not to. Okay, hyper finish break, great. What's next? Oh, the scariest phase I've seen in the entire game. That's what's next. Ah! 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 Okay. It's fine. It's just the lightsaber phase that looks like Rumi or something. Oh, that almost got me immediately. And I would have been so sad. Gamer, I'm terrified. I just want you to know that. Thank you. I probably shouldn't be alive. Why am I holding up? My finger's falling asleep on the up. Oh. You can blow up the lightsabers? Excuse me, what did I even get hit by? Please don't get hit again. I really don't want to be that guy. Why? Well, now I know that I don't have to lie to myself there's more. It's terrifying. Rain Slicking dead. Her hair, head, hat, fluff ball, and her eye almost looked like a tear shine for a second. I have 3 lives. I can't possibly die, right? I don't actually know what's going on or if I'm doing anything, but... Are those supposed to be... I was about to ask if those are supposed to be coming for me. But then they came for me. I don't know if I should feel incredible... Oh. Can I even hyper mode or am I just I'm permanently in hyper mode? Oh. Can I go home, Nico? Oh. Wait. Okay, I didn't know I got achievements. I guess I do get achievements. Game clear. I almost read gamer clear. Apparently I do get achievements. So why is doing stage 1 damageless a... Oh my god, there are 3 presents. Mom, of course there are, because today is Christmas as well as your birthday. One from each of us and one from Santa. Nico, you're so lucky you've got... Thanks, Mom, Dad. Thank you, Santa. Ooh. Have I seen that art before? You awake? Santa, why are you still here with me? I can't leave a crying girl alone. I'm Santa, you know. I think you better hurry or you won't finish giving your presents time. Yes, that's right. No, I want you to do a favor. Will you help me deliver them? What, Mia? Why should I have to do that? Whose fault do you think it is that I'm cornered like this? Then again, if you don't make it, that'll be totally fine by me. You'll help me, won't you? Oh, no. Eek, I'm scared. In return, though, once we finish this, I'm going to help your parents' toy store sell a lot. You're going to help the toy store? I'm not sure what good that'll do. I, Santa, am a toy professional. You know, just count on me. Of course. Alright then, I'll help you. Hehehe, thanks a bunch, Nico. Sure. Alright guys, we'll do this real quick. Rain, are the bells okay? Rain? Where'd you go? My god, he's dead. Nico, are you ready? I am okay, Santa. Uh-huh. Alright, we won't be stopping until dawn. Uh-huh. Children of the world, we are coming for you. Alright, well fuck that. I got an achievement for clearing the game. Screw your arcade mode. I don't care. I beat a video game. And there's bunnies on screen. Junpyeon, character design story, Hono, thank you. Yu Folka Dova Syndrome, Moose Moose, Ninete, Murasota Shota no Ongakudo, Senses Circuit, Conte de Fi. Fe. Thank you for Kukagan G, Mugen Arp, Onjin, the Matchmaker Second, Mao Damashi, and Yu Folka again, and Tsurushiki Material. Tairi Kamori no Sukai Kata and Oto Jiten for sound effects. Thank you to 0x3A and Navakendrasari. Only you two. Really? Hono didn't do any illustrations? Where's illustrations mean? Thank you to Gao, Fontna, and NIS. Uh-oh. Duck, I'm scared. Thank you to Fruitbed Factory for localizing. Thank you to Jacques Alanin for project planning. Thank you to Yoshifumi Ishii for translation. Thank you to Tony Blomqvist for programming. Thank you to Ozhan Sen and Yulei Devlet for graphics. I mean, these credits are the slowest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I almost feel like the thumbnail for this stream is just going to be a very zoomed in view of the top of this screen. Produced by Orange Juice 2015. Is this actually when this game was made? Ozhan? Ozhan? Well, I would say that's 2 less games on the current series. But I don't know how true that is. It's at least 2 less games on the... that other page. See, I'm mildly confused about why this is a bronze is not good enough for an achievement, but game clear, an orthodox player. Defensive style, maniac player. Like, what? Maniac style. Hyper finish every boss. Clear without using any hypers. Clear without using any lives. Stage 2 without getting hit. Stage 3 without getting hit. Stage 1 without breaking chain. Stage 2 without breaking chain. Stage 3 without breaking chain. Stage with a chain of 10,000 or higher. Master all formations. Maximum number of rebit points. Only natural. Only +0. Only +1. Only +2. Default formations and orthodox. 2-point formations. High power. Low power. Wide. Special types. Rotating. High speed. Slow speed. Direct fire. I will say that the amount of achievements it gave me and at the end of that gave me a little bit of dopamine that was like, oh, I want some more. So I was looking at them. But it's safer if we pretend like that never happened. Thank you for Aru Wave. Thank you to Uni and or Duck for signing off on me. The bunny game. I have 2 achievements. Here we go. How to win. Use orbit. Yeah, I read that yesterday, and that's why I was like, oh. I can't believe... Okay, never mind. I feel special again, because only the 14.5% of people. Well, that's the thing, like, I could start that all over. And I could probably do about the same thing with, like, aggressive and normal. I feel like it's not going to be that much of a difference. But then it's like... it's a process. So there's not even, like... Okay. Conquest is cool. I love Conquest. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Comment, for deciding to Aru the stream. I couldn't think of what word I was going for. It was like embark and thank you for enforcing your Aru on the stream. Thank you to Mickey for the Aru Wave. Thank you to Maggie for the Aru Wave. Thank you for Maggie for the Aru Wave for the 45th stream in a row. Thank you to Duck Quickly for the Aqua Play for the 45th stream in a row. Thank you, Mickey, for trying your best to clip the incident from earlier in the stream. Thank you, Maggie, for the Aru Wave. Right, I forgot you guys can just read chat now. Thank you, VGM, for the rate. Thank you, Comet, for the Aru Wave. Thank you, Duck Quickly, for the Aru Wave. Thank you, Maggie, for the Aru Wave. Thank you, Comet, Mickey, Duck, Maggie. VGM ever join my stream together? You just end stream. Thank you, Uni, for being here for a moment, I think. Oh yeah, you were there when chat wanted me to do Momodora 100%. Thank you, Slayer, for being here. Thank you, Maggie, Duck, and Mickey for the Aru Wave. Ability cards. Thank you for the guaranteed. Thank you, SRC, for the You can jump higher by spamming the pause button. Thank you, Duck, Maggie, Mickey, me, and Slayer for the Aru Wave. Thank you, Duck and Slayer for the Rabbit Flock. Thank you, chat, for the Natsumi Brain Rot. Thank you, John Cena, for being a part of all of our lives. Thank you, Mickey, for the ROA. Thank you, Link and Duck, for the love. Thank you, Slayer, for the squawk yet again. Good luck, bed. Thank you, Link, for being here. Thank you, Infaction, for being here. Thank you, Chris, for being here. I'm sorry I left when you joined. Thank you, Duck and Comment, for the very angry Arus. Thank you, me, for the ROA. Thank you, Duck, for the ROA. Thank you, Duck, Comment, for the ROA. Thank you for accepting ROA, of course. He literally just messaged me and was like, do you like Aru? And I was like, I don't want to make it sound like my response was like, I don't not like her, because that would make it sound like you absolutely hate her. I don't remember what I said. It was like, I felt like it was closer to like, who doesn't like Aru? She's got a good song. She's a rabbit. She's like a pacifist. She's got like pacifist play. She's not like a murderer in OJ, because I don't play murderers in OJ. So there's all these bonus points. Christmas. Blue, something else. I don't know, whatever reasons I was giving him. And whenever I finished my reasons why I like Aru enough to say that I like Aru, he was like, okay, I'll get started. And I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what have I done? And he came back like a few hours later the next day, I don't remember, and that's when I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to do something special for this instead of just randomly, when I stream tonight, have a waving Aru emote where everybody's like, where'd that come from? So I was like, funny game? This was also like before that one day that Maggie went into his Discord and was like, guys, question. And then he just posted Aru smile. And I was like, why do I feel like I'm fucked for some reason? Oh, hey, right. I remember that the reason I was thinking, why do I feel like I'm fucked, was I was like, there's no way he's just about to whip out Xmas shooting Scrambled. But then, like, hours later, he was streaming Rabbi AP as Aru. And I was like, okay, that works. Sure, I guess that's fine. And the next day that I started stream up just like this, because I was like, well, I was planning on having it in the corner of stream, so I was like, it's not really like I'm gonna be hiding it. We can have it as one of those surprises where it's just in the emote list, and whenever somebody finds out and then they're like, oh my god, but I figured I might as well put it on stream for while I was playing Xmas shooting, so I just started stream with it full screen, like, alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. And then we played the game, and I was immediately like, please help, I'm dying. I was gonna say, I don't know if this means I have to play QP shooting now. But when I did put Xmas shooting Scrambled, I don't have shortcuts. I'm literally just doing undo and redo. It's CTRL-Z and CTRL-Y to go forward. It's not really shortcuts. Unless that counts as shortcuts. Otherwise, I'd be a lot more scared to be like, if it was like every time I did this, I had to then turn everything back on and be like, Actually, how the hell did that work? Did I have that covered up? Did I accidentally have her off screen? Oh. My bad, I didn't realize she was covered up by chat. It's over for me. Sorry, chat, you're gonna need to move up a little bit more. There you go. Okay, I fixed it. Comment, I'm sorry. I'm now slightly more willing to accept your money, but it might have to be bronze. We might have to dip her in the bronze for a bit. If anybody's ever opened the... What the hell is the command? Stream list. Games. Stream list. Sheet. Spreadsheet. Did I ever figure out what the hell my command was? Doc. Docs. Stream ideas. If I don't know what the hell the command is, then how the hell is anybody else going to figure it out? Stream sheet? Why the hell would it be stream sheet? Who was smoking when they made this? Commands. I made a low effort bingo card. We can remove that. Remember, all boats are best boats, feature boats. Bustin'! Exclamation mark cat says. Exclamation mark cute. Exclamation mark Discord. Hopefully that still works. If you type in exclamation mark goat, it will pull up exclamation mark Twitch. Exclamation mark help, you all know about. Exclamation mark honey also pulls up Twitch. Exclamation mark Maggie pulls up exclamation mark the list. We still have exclamation mark matchmasters. Oops. We got Mogu Mogu. Exclamation mark Nepia sends you to Velos stream. Nepu teaches you about how to play with the bot. Quiz Me will give you a random Sporkle quiz. Exclamation mark Rhymeby just says okay. Exclamation mark speedruns to get my SRC page. Exclamation mark PS 100 for that thing I was doing the other day that I should probably get back to someday. Exclamation mark pervert to buy Rabby Ribby. Exclamation mark Pixiv. Exclamation mark stream sheet. I really don't have any aliases to stream sheet. I should fix that. Exclamation mark unknown garbage camp, which also probably you can get there if you do exclamation mark VGM. Exclamation mark Velo. I need to make some aliases for the stream sheet. And then I'm like, what aliases? But apparently all of the things that I try to type in every time I want to pull it up. I'll snooze the ads one more time. So I don't just go, I'm ending stream, bye. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on in the stream sheet? Crash Bash is finished at 69%. There's still a non-zero chance I play that again someday. It has apparently been exactly... No. That's scary. I think I made a typo on the stream spreadsheet because it says that my last Crash Bash stream was yesterday. I believe that's meant to say December 24th, 2024, and I was going to be like, wow, do you know it's been exactly 1 year since I last played Crash Bash? And then I looked at it more and was like, it says 2025, which I'm pretty sure is not correct, but also, that's what it says. The last stream, the finale of Crash Bash, was 12/14/2024. It has been One day past 1 year since we last played Crash Bash in the stream. It has been 2 months since we played Crash 1. Which I mean the Insane Trilogy. We'll get back to that eventually. At some point, maybe I'll continue to not play any Donkey Kong games, and then we'll have Donkey Kong month as like Kirby month too. Because I have 9 games on here that I haven't streamed even a second of any of them. 100% main game. Why does it say 100% main game? Sure, whatever, that probably makes sense. Kirby still has a lot of red boxes on here that I should maybe fix at some point, but that would just mean, like, me doing another random stream. I could do a stream of Kirby Star Stack or something. I don't know. I kind of left those because I don't know if we're going to get back to, like, another Kirby month. Got Super Mario Sunshine. I don't have Super Mario Clips on here. Damn it. Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 3D World Odyssey, Origami King. Those are things that are on here not done. Super Mario Star Road, that'll allegedly happen someday. Comet knows all about it. Super Monkey Ball 2, Banana Mania. X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Some more Metroid games that we might do sooner rather than later. I think for like one of my next streams, unless I do an entire Neon White 100% run, maybe I'll do a short stream one of the days of this week where I try out a Gift Rush. So I'll get some practice for the next 100% run. I might do like one Gift Rush, and I might do like one stream of attempting, like half-heartedly attempting the Hell Rushes, because I don't really feel like I want to do them for the rest of my life until I actually win them both, but I don't really feel like I absolutely refuse to try it, so maybe I will. We got Unleashed on here that's dead. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed would be great, but technically I streamed it for a few minutes, so it's on here as a game that I've streamed and is in hiatus. I have Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Heroes, All-Star Racing. All-Star Racing I have installed, and that's a thing that I've thought about playing a few times, but haven't. Sonic Generations. I hate that I was gonna play Sonic Forces before, and then I found out it was like 30 gigabytes, and I was like, I'm not installing that much, and this game probably wouldn't even run. But now I have a PC, so now it's like less funny, but also I'm mildly curious, so it might happen someday. We get to the Sonic month. Spyro Heroes Tale, Dawn of the Dragon, Reignited Trilogy, Ocarina of Time, Link's Awakening, Four Swords Adventure. That's one of those things that when we do the alleged Marbles on stream chooses to stream, if it lands on Four Swords Adventures, we're kind of fucked. It's gonna be like, that can't happen. Wind Waker HD, don't have it. Alright, I don't know. I keep looking at this like, I don't know what the next stream's gonna be, but then I probably ran like 6 polls with a bunch of options that are things that I'm supposed to play next, and like I haven't, so I should probably just scroll up through the polls that I've ran and be like, oh, that's a game that I promised. Or I might have made somebody feel like I promised it was going to be soon by having it in a poll. Oh, right. RB2. RB2 definitely has to happen. That's on the list. I don't know what else. Right here, scrolling through the list, Segato Roboto, Half-Life, Hat in Time, Katamari, Metal Slug 3 and X, whenever I see Uni someday. Momodora 3 is a finished plan, but that'll be updated later. Monkey Magic I put on there as a meme. We're gonna ignore it whenever we get to the Rabby Ribby section. If I do a NASCAR stream, genuinely, it's gonna be NASCAR Rumble. Like, either one of the two ideas that I'd actually stream is I might stream NASCAR Rumble or NASCAR 2000 first. And then I'd maybe do like NASCAR 2011 just because I think that one's fun. And then other ones are open for 2000, 2001, 11, maybe Shadow. I'm marking up some stuff to maybe put on the list. Right. I'm supposed to go back and play in Yaru at some point. Whether from the beginning or not, I don't know. Okami's on here, that's complicated. Puzzle Together. That's the thing I said once. Portal 2. The one that says I will regret putting this there. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I don't know why I put that on there. That's one of the things that's like down the line. Like that and Monkey Magic and some of these other things are like, I own that, and like... There's also some things that I would like genuinely remove from the list, but I'm telling myself like, nope, you put it on there, you have to live with it. You don't have to live with it right now, but you might have to live with it. Not even gonna say it's 100% promise, but as of right now, I'm saying like, you're not just gonna be like, no, that was a dumb idea, I'm not gonna do that. It's just gonna stay there for now. Until I actually decide that it shouldn't stay there, but for now, whatever I put on the list is... stuck being there. I don't know what order Shadow the Hedgehog came out in. Anyway, I've talked for way too long. Faction should be streaming any minute, but he's not right now, so read Chris Whittle. Hopefully he doesn't turn around and try to raid me in the next minute. But thank you for watching. Thank you for Aura. Thank you for everything I said earlier. Thank you, Comet, for being the only one that knows what the stream list... Thank you for being the only one that knows the stream sheet command. Thank you to all of my friends, whichever one I allegedly borrowed Xmas shooting from. I 33% from 3 different people. Thank you, Fruit Bat, for making a cute bunny. Thank you, Comet, as well, for making a cute bunny. I hope you enjoy your plush. It was me, it wasn't me. It was him. Slots? I'm sorry, Slots... Alright, never mind. Okay, bye. I was gonna, like, try to pull up. So I was like, what can I pull up to, like, emulate a slot roll for you? And then I was like, nothing. I thank you. I will see you whenever I see you. I'm not sure. Don't be surprised if I just am stupid and stream something tomorrow, but don't be surprised if I disappear for a few days. At some point this week. Well, thanks for Aria. Good luck, Aria Comment.